audiences have just seen the Silent Screen's latest smash, Monumental Pictures' The Royal Rascal. And here they are now, the stars of the picture, Lina Lamont and Don Lockwood. Lina and Don, what would you like to say to your adoring fans?
Well, I'm pretty darn thrilled at your response to The Royal Rascal. You know, we had fun making it, and I hope you had fun seeing it tonight.
Look, here comes Don's old vaudeville pal, Cosmo Brown. Don, did you ever imagine this? Here you are standing between the two people who helped you become the success you are today. Your leading lady and your longtime writing partner. Take us back to where it all began.
Oh, no, please, Dora. Tonight is all about The Royal Rascal.
But Don, the story of your success is an inspiration to the young people all over the world. Just one little story, or maybe a song for your old act?
No, Lina, not now.
Fit as a fiddle, ready for love. I can jump over the moon up above. Fit as a fiddle and ready for love.
Together again, flick and flash.
Having no worry, having a care. Feel like a feather that's floating on air. Fit as a fiddle and ready for love. Soon the church bells will be ringing, and we'll march with flying paw. How the church bells will be ringing, with a hey nonny nonny and a ha cha cha. Hi diddle diddle, my baby's okay. Ask me a riddle, what does she say? Fit as a fiddle and ready for love. Church bells will be ringing, and we'll march with Ma and Pa. How the church bells will be ringing, with a hey nonny nonny and a ha cha cha. My little diddle, my baby's okay. Ask me a riddle, what does she say? But I'm still and ready for love.
Lina, you are gorgeous.
Yeah, Lina, you look pretty good for a girl.
For heaven's sake, what's the big idea? Singing a song in my opening? Why can't a girl get a word in edgewise? They're my public too.
Lina, the publicity department decided it'd be better if Dawn made all the speeches for the team.
Why?
Let's just say, with a voice like yours, it's a good thing movies are silent.
What's wrong with my voice?
Lina, you're a beautiful woman, and the audience thinks you have a voice to match.
What's wrong with the way I talk? What's the big idea? Am I dumb or something?
No, it's just that Dawn has so much more experience.
Write me out a speech. I can memorize it.
Sure, why don't you go out right now? Recite the Gettysburg Address.
What do I care where Gettysburg lives? Donnie, how could you let him talk to me like that? Me, your fiancé.
Your fiancé, Lina. You've been reading the fan magazines again. You shouldn't believe all the banana oil the columnists have to dish out. Look, there's nothing between us. There never has been anything between us. Just air.
You don't mean that. Now, come on, otherwise we'll be late to Mr. Simpson's party.
Oh, Miss Lamont, we're taking separate cabs to avoid the mobs.
Oh, ta-ta, Donnie, see you there. Ta-ta, Lina, see you there.
Hurry up, Dawn. I got all the press waiting.
Cosmo, I don't get it. All this cooked up romance just for publicity.
Price of fame, Don. You got the glory. You gotta take the heartaches that come with it. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, I'd rather walk. I could use the fresh air.
You kidding? The fans will mob you.
Well, then go ahead, take my jacket. Yup, take my hat. See that limo over there? Step right into it, and you, my friend, are Don Lockwood.
Sure, why not?
Thanks, cuz. See you at the party.
Pardon me, you look familiar.
Are you Don Lockwood?
Funny you should say that, you know. I'm often mistaken for him. I'm actually just your everyday citizen waiting for the trolley here with my girl.
What are you doing?
Oh, nothing. Just do me a favor. They're after me.
I'm going to call the police.
Okay, look, I'm not a criminal, okay?
I don't care who you are, just go away.
Look, let me explain.
You are a criminal. I've seen that face someplace. You're a famous gangster. I've seen your pictures in the papers or the post office with a lot of numbers on your chest. Officer,
This man, anything wrong?
this man, he...
Oh, why, it's Don Lockwood.
How you doing?
Tom Lockwood.
Out for a stroll?
Well, actually, yes.
Well, you are a lucky lady. Good night, Mr. Lockwood.
Good night, and mom's the word. Well, I'm very sorry I frightened you, but I'd very much like to know whose hospitality I'm enjoying.
Selden. Kathy Selden.
Enchanted, Miss Selden. Look, I'm sorry about earlier. I was just getting too much attention from my adoring fans.
I knew I'd seen you.
Of course. Which of my pictures have you seen?
I can't remember. I saw one once. If you've seen one, no.
Well, thank you.
Oh, no offense, but the personalities on screen don't really impress me. I mean, they don't even speak. They just make a lot of dumb faces. Well, you know.
You mean like what I do?
Well, yes.
Well, what's your lofty ambition in life that lets you sneer at my humble profession?
Well, I'm an actress.
What?
On the stage.
Oh, I'd like to see you act.
Well, I'm not in a play right now, but I will be. I'm going to New York.
Oh,
and
New York? Yeah, and we'll all hear of you someday, won't we? Kathy Selden as, Juliet. Kathy Selden as Lady Macbeth. Kathy Selden as King Lear. Oh, you'll have to wear a beard for that one, sorry.
Oh, you can laugh if you want to, but at least the stage is a dignified, honorable profession. You're nothing but a shadow on film. You're not flesh and blood.
Oh my gosh. Are you Don Lockwood? Oh my goodness, it's Don Lockwood!
Okay, kids, settle down now. Good night, Miss Bethelmore. Okay, knock it off, knock it off. Ah!
Oh, Mr. Brown, could you really get me to the movies?
I should think so.
Really?
There are ways.
But what would I have to do?
Well, it's simple. Meet me Saturday afternoon for the Lowe's Theater. I'll take you in. Unless there's something playing I've seen already, in which case you're on your own.
Oh, so you're on Sally?
Oh, excuse me. Hey guys, hey Cosmo.
Don, I thought you weren't coming. What happened to your sleeve?
Oh, just the fans wanting a piece of Don Lockwood. Look, am I a good actor?
As long as I work for Monumental, you're the best.
No kidding, Cos, you're my pal, you can tell me.
What's the matter with you? Of course you're good.
Well, then, just keep telling me from time to time, you know. Get a little shaken.
Don.
Oh, hey, RF.
Dad! Oh, there you
Listen, Don, there's a man that's been coming to my office for months who claims he can make talking pictures.
Why'd you want a picture to talk?
Well, the Warner Brothers are coming off a whole new talking picture. They're calling it the Jazz Singer.
It'll never amount to a thing.
That's what they said about the Royal Carriage.
Here you go, RF.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're here to honor the brightest stars in Monumental Pictures stable, Don Lockwood and Lina Lamont. It's for you two, a very special cake, full of delicious surprises.
Excuse me, I just wanted to tell you how much I enjoyed your performance.
Excuse me.
Oh, well, don't go now that I know that you live in a cake. Please, let me see you home.
Who is this dame anyway?
She's an actress on the legitimate stage. You know, she couldn't learn anything from the movies.
Here's one thing I've learned from the movies.
Oh my goodness, Lina, I'm so sorry.
Archie, I'm sorry, I didn't mean...
Now, it's okay, she was aiming
Lina.
for me.
You've never looked lovelier.
Let me at her! I'll
Okay,
kill her!
it's okay. It was just an accident.
Sure. Happens to me about 5 or 6 times a day.
Hey, where'd she go? Did you see one of the performers rush by?
Yes, sir, I saw her rush out that door in a rather hurry.
Okay, thank you.
This is Dora Bailey with the Hollywood Buzz. Warner Brothers' first talkie-turner, The Jazz Singer, is a box office buffo. Meanwhile, Monumental Pictures announces a new Lockwood and Lamont film, The Dueling Cavalier, swinging into theaters soon. I'm Dora Bailey, and that's The Buzz.
Enter the star.
Des pieds, des bataliers, je n'ai pas les pas français.
Also known as the Dueling Cavalier.
Why bother to shoot this picture? Just release the last one, new title. You've seen one, you've seen them all.
Why did you say that?
Seen one, you've seen them all. What?
That's what Kathy Selden said to me last night.
3 weeks ago, you're still thinking about her.
I can't get her off my mind.
How could you? She's the first dame that hasn't fallen for your line since before.
She's on my conscience.
It's not your fault she lost her job at the Coconut Grove. Look, I've got to find her. Well, you've been trying to, haven't you?
All right, guys, let's check the lights over here, and let's make sure we sweep here, and then we'll be good.
Come on now, Don. Snap out of it. Why, you can't let a little thing like this get you down? Why, you're Don Lockwood, aren't you? And Don Lockwood's an actor, isn't he? Well, what's the first thing an actor learns? Hey guys, what's the first thing an actor learns?
This show must go on.
Exactly. Come rain, come shine, come sleet, come snow. The show must go on. Right?
Right.
Make 'em laugh, make 'em laugh. Don't you know everyone wants to laugh? My dad said be an actor, my son. But be a comical one, they'll be standing in line for those old honky-tonk monkey shines. Why, you could study Shakespeare and be quite elite. And you could charm the critics and have nothing to eat. Just slip on a banana peel, the words that you mean. Make 'em laugh, make 'em laugh, make 'em laugh. Make 'em laugh. Don't you know everyone wants to laugh?
My grandpa said go out and tell him a joke. Or give him plenty of hope.
Make 'em roar, make 'em scream. Take a fall, bust a wall, split a seam. Pretending you're dancing with grace. You wiggle till you giggling all over the place. And then you get a great big custard pie in the face. Make 'em laugh, make 'em laugh, make 'em laugh. Make 'em laugh.
Make 'em laugh. Make 'em laugh. Make 'em laugh. Make 'em laugh. Make 'em laugh.
Something funny, Cosmo?
No, ma'am. Ma'am, there's nothing funny going on here.
Hello, everyone. Hello.
Hello, Mrs. Dexter.
Hello, Mrs. Dexter.
Mrs. Dexter.
Hello. What are we waiting for?
We do.
Hey, where's Lina?
Can we actually slow down?
Miss Lina on the set, please. Miss Lina to the set, please. Here comes Miss Lamont now. Here comes Miss Lamont now.
I know.
Every time.
Sorry, time. When you do anything like this?
Everyone used to wear this.
And everyone's a joke.
Honey, you look beautiful.
Yes, you look great. Let's get on to the set.
Oh, Don, where were you? I was looking for you the other night while you were at his party.
Oh, sorry, I've been busy.
And I know what you've been busy at, looking for that girl.
As a matter of fact, yes.
Why?
Well, because we've been worried about her.
You shouldn't be worried about me a little. I'm the one who got the whipped cream in my kisser.
Yeah, but you didn't lose your job, and she did.
You're trying to tell me she did? I arranged it.
What?
I knew they weren't gonna fire her, so I called them up and told them they'd better.
Stop the chit chat. You lovebirds. Now let's get on with the first scene. Quiet on set.
Quiet on set. Quiet on set.
Right on set. Roll film.
Rolling. Rolling.
Rolling.
Dawn. Cross to her. Cross to her. You love her. Act with your eyes. Bigger eyes. You love her. Let's see it.
Hold it.
Cut.
Cut. Cut. Cut.
Tell them to go home. We're shutting down for a few weeks.
Shutting down.
What's the matter, RF?
The jazz scene, that's what this matter is. It's a sensation. The public is screaming for more.
More what?
Talking pictures. Talking pictures!
That's just a freak ton of.
We should have such a freak in the studio. Dexter, you gotta put our best foot forward. We're gonna make the Dueling Cavalier as a talking picture.
But we don't know anything about talking pictures.
Dawn, believe me, It will be a sensation. Dawn walking with Lina Lamont. They talk.
Well, of course we talk. Doesn't everybody?
Lina, your talk may bring back the silent picture.
Watch out, Warner Brothers. Monumental Pictures will soon be making musical movie and motion picture history.
You heard him. Go home, everyone. We'll let you know when we're ready to start up again. Oh, Kathy, perfect timing. I'd like you to meet Mr. Simpson.
How do you do?
I gather you're a very talented young lady.
Thank you.
Kathy, I'd like you to sing for Mr. Simpson. Now, if that's all right with you.
Sure, I'd love to.
Hey, Cosmo, can you play a quick audition?
I don't know a quick audition. Could you hum it for me?
Do you know You Are My Lucky Star?
What key?
E flat. In my imagination, I searched for starlit skies so bright. In my imagination, there I saw you in the night. You are my lucky star. I saw you from afar. Two lovely eyes at me, they were beaming, gleaming. I was starstruck. You're all my lucky charms. I'm lucky in your arms. You've opened heaven's portal here on earth for this poor mortal. You are my lucky star.
Bravo!
Dawn, you know this young lady?
Oh, well, that's Kathy Sheldon.
I'm thinking of casting her as the kid's sister in the next picture.
Well, before Mr. Lockwood refreshes your memory, you might as well know that I'm the one who hit Miss Lamont with the cake. Believe me, it was meant for Mr. Lockwood. I'm sorry, Dexter. I should have told you. Thanks anyway, Mr. Simpson. Goodbye.
Just a second, Miss Sheldon. RF?
Well, if I'm Miss Southern, I'll make you and Lina happy.
Unhappy? I think it's fantastic.
He's been looking for her for weeks.
Are you speaking for Lina too?
RF, look. The owner of the Coconut Grove may do whatever Lina tells him to. But you're the head of the studio.
Yes. I'm the head of the studio. Tell her she's hired, but don't let Lina know she's on the block. Now it's all settled. Take care of it, Dexter.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Simpson.
We're glad you took it up, Kathy. We've been looking inside every cake in town.
Thanks, Cosmo. Yeah. Taxi.
Have you really been looking for me?
I turned this town upside down. Then I got the New York office on it, and I remember something you said, that the New York stage was clamoring for you.
A slight exaggeration. I was clamoring for the New York stage. I started out for New York, then the talkies came.
Well, I must admit, I haven't thought much of the talkies, but if that's what brought you here, it's the greatest invention since the wheel. Miss Selden, will you have lunch with me?
Sure, but don't you usually share a pheasant at lunch with Miss Lamont?
Oh, Kathy, everything between Lina and I is just sheer publicity.
Well, you do achieve a kind of intimacy in all your pictures that would leave one.
All of my pictures?
I guess now that I think of it, I've seen 8 or 9 of them.
Oh, well, I do still insist. If you've seen one, you've seen them all.
I did say some awful things that night, didn't I?
Oh, I deserve them, of course. You know, I must admit, I was so upset by them that I haven't been able to think of anything but you ever since. Kathy, I guess now that I'm here, and Kathy, I'm trying to say something to you, but I'm such a ham, I just can't do it without the proper setting.
What do you mean?
Wait a second. Music. A beautiful sunset. Colored lights fallen on a beautiful garden, and a lady standing in her rose-trestled bower. You look lovely in the moonlight, Kathy.
Now that you have the proper setting, can you say it?
I'll try. Life was a song, you came along. I played awake the whole night through. If I but dared to think you cared, this is what I say to you. You were meant for me, and I was meant for you. Nature patterned you, and when she was done, you were all the sweet things rolled up in one. You're like a plaintive melody that never sets me free. But I'm content. The angels must have sent you, and they meant you just for me.
Now, Miss Lamont. Round ends, round ends. Now, let me hear you read the lines.
And I can't stand them.
And I can't stand him.
And I can't stand them.
Can't.
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 everybody. Come on, let's try again. Can't. Enunciate the T.
Can't.
Now, around the rocks the rugged rascals ran.
Round the rocks, the rugged rascal.
No, rocks.
Round the rocks, the rugged rascal ran.
Okay. Sinful Caesar sipped his
Cosmo,
snifter.
hey. Hello, Don. Boys and girls.
May I continue?
Oh, yes, don't mind him, sorry.
Mr. Lockwood, repeat after me. Sinful Caesar sipped his snifter, seized his knees, and sneezed.
Sinful Caesar snipped his snifter.
No. Sipped his snifter.
Sipped his snifter. Thank you. Sinful Caesar sipped his snifter, seized his knees, and sneezed.
Marvelous.
Marvelous. Another one.
All right, everyone. Moses supposes his toes are roses, but Moses supposes erroneously. Moses, he knows his toes aren't roses, as Moses supposes his toes to be.
Moses supposes his toes aren't roses, as Moses supposes his toes to be. For Moses, he knows his toes aren't roses, as Moses supposes his toes to be. Moses supposes his toes are roses, but Moses supposes erroneously.
A Mose is a Mose.
A toes is a toes.
Hoop-de-doo-doo-doo-doo. Moses supposes his toes are roses, but Moses supposes erroneously. Moses, he knows his toes aren't roses, as Moses supposes his toes to be. Oh, nothing happened. Follow along.
Supposes his toes is to be roses, 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 Moses, his toes couldn't be a lily or a daffy lily. It's gotta be a rose 'cause it rhymes with rose. Moses, Moses, Moses. Yeah!
Moses
supposes erroneously. Dexter and Homer, assistants together, that make Lina speak euphoniously.
It's Saturday show.
Lina, don't you remember I told you? You have to talk into the microphone, which you knocked over, and it was lunch in the bush. But now it's on the floor.
I told you I can't do a love scene with a shrub.
All right. We'll have to think of something else.
It looks like we're gonna be stuck here forever until Lina speaks more euphoniously.
Okay, Lina, the microphone is now on your little shoulder fluff thing right there, and all you have to do is talk into it, okay? Okay. Quiet on set.
Quiet on set.
Quiet on set.
Lights, roll up.
Oh, Pierre, you should have come. You're flirting with danger.
What's that noise?
I think the microphone's picking up our heartbeat.
Swell. Just swell. Cut.
Addiction is flicking the flickers, and gone is the silence that wants you to be.
Oh, can you knock it off? Jeez.
Okay, now, Lina, darling, the mic's on your shoulder, and all you have to do is talk into it. Okay? Now, don't make any sudden jerky movements when you disconnect the mic. Okay. Quiet.
Quiet.
Lights, roll up.
Oh,
What's this wire doing here? This is dangerous.
Cut, dang it, cut!
I consider myself to be a very dangerous man, but it's just good work. I'm sorry, but I must go to the
This is Dora Bennett, the premiere of the newest Lockwood and Lamont film. Let's hear what the crowd has to say.
Who cares that they talk? That picture was awful. What a scream.
Give me pictures like the jazz singer.
Did someone get paid to write that dialogue? Oh, and that voice. Oh, Pierre, you shouldn't have come, and I can't stand it.
We're ruined! We're all ruined!
Release this picture.
We've got to. We're booked to open in 6 weeks across the country. Maybe we'll get by. Lockwood and Lamont are such big stars.
I never want to see that Lockwood and Lamont again.
That was just awful.
This was the worst picture ever made.
I liked it.
Dawn, it wasn't that bad.
Oh, there's no use kidding myself. Once they release the Dueling Cavalier, Lockwood and Lamont are through. You know, it's not even the technical lens. Everything you said about me is right. Cosmo, did you ever see anything as idiotic as me on that screen tonight?
Yeah, how about Lina? I can't stand it.
Dawn, you're not through.
Why, of course not. With your looks and your figure, you can drive an ice wagon or shine shoes,
Block cats.
sell pencils,
Dig ditches.
or worse, go back into vaudeville. Fit as a fiddle, ready for love. I could jump over the moon up above. Fit as a fiddle and ready for love.
Yeah, too bad we didn't do that for the Dueling Cavalier, you know? They might have liked it.
Well, why don't you?
What?
Make a musical.
Sure, a musical picture. Why don't you make the Dueling Cavalier into a musical?
That's impossible.
Why? You've got 6 weeks before it's released.
Well, sure. Add some songs and dances, trim the bad seeds, add a couple new ones.
And you got it.
Yeah, but do you think I can do it?
Of course you can do it.
It's a cinch.
You're right. This picture can be saved.
Hot dog.
Hallelujah.
If we can pull this off, this day will go down in history. For me, March the 23rd.
No. Your historic day is not the 23rd. It's the 24th.
What do you mean it's the 24th?
It's 1:30 already. It's morning.
And what a lovely morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
We've talked the whole night through.
Good morning.
Good morning to you. Good morning. Good morning. It's great to stay out late. Good morning. Good morning to you.
When the band began to play, the stars were shining bright.
But now the milkman's on his way. It's too late to say goodnight. So good morning, good morning. Sunbeams will soon shine through. Good morning to you.
And you, and you, and you, good morning. Good morning. We got the whole night through. Good morning. Good morning to you.
Nothing could be grander than to be in Louisiana.
In the morning, it's great to stay up late. Good morning to you.
I'd be just as iffy if we wasn't in Mississippi.
When we left the movie show, the future wasn't bright. But came the dawn, the show goes on, and I don't want to say goodnight.
We'll say good morning.
Good morning.
Rainbows are shining through.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Buongiorno.
Monsieur.
Buenos dias.
Muchas frias.
Buongiorno.
Ritorno.
Good morning, good morning. We talked the whole night through. Good morning to you. All right, now the first thing we have to do for this picture is, what about Lina?
Lina. She can't sing, she can't act, she can't dance. Triple threat. Wait a minute. I'm about to be absolutely brilliant. Kathy, come here. Sing. Now, Dawn, keep your eyes riveted on my face. Watch my mouth.
Good morning. Good morning. We talked the whole night through.
Well, convincing.
Enchanting, why?
Don't you get it? Use Kathy's voice. Lina just moves her mouth, and Kathy's voice comes out, singing and talking for her.
That's wonderful.
No, Kathy, I can't let you do it.
Why not?
Well, you wouldn't be singing, you'd be throwing away your whole career.
It has nothing to do with my career. The important thing now is to save the dueling cavalier. Save Lockwood and Lamont.
Yeah.
Well, I guess if it's just to save this picture, but do you think it'll get by?
Of course it will.
Sure, and it's simple to work the numbers. All you gotta do is dance around Lina and teach her out of bound.
Well, I guess I'll spring it in our ref in the morning.
Well, it's 3 in the morning, almost my bedtime. I best keep going.
I'll take you home.
Try to take care of that throat. You're a big singing star now, remember? This California dew's a little heavier than usual tonight.
Oh, really? Well, where I'm standing, the sun is shining all over the place. I'm singing in the rain, just singing in the rain. What a glorious feeling, I'm happy again. I'm laughing at clouds so dark up above. The sun's in my heart and I'm ready for love. Let stormy clouds chase everyone from the plain. Come on with the rain, I've a smile on my face. I'll walk down the lane with a happy just singing, singing in the rain, dancing in the rain, la da 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 da. I'm happy again. I'm singing and dancing in the rain. I'm singing in the rain, just singing in the rain. What a glorious feeling, I'm happy again. I'll walk down the lane with a happy refrain, just singing. Just singing, just singing in the rain. Da 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 da.
All right, Dexter, go ahead and roll film for Would You.
Rolling.
And would you dare to say, let's do the same as they? I would you?
Okay, stop it right there, Dexter. Now, try it, no vocals this time. Kathy, this is just a test.
Ready.
And action.
And would you dare to say, let's do the same as they? I would you?
Well, convincing?
Yeah, it's gonna work. Check it out.
Kathy, I can't wait till this picture is released. Then, no more secrecy. I can let Lina know, let everyone know.
Your fans will be bitterly disappointed.
Well, from now on, there's only one fan I'm worried about.
There.
Oh!
What did I tell you, Lina?
John!
Lina, look, let me...
Zelda thinks you're a real pal. I want the girl off the line at once! She's up between my voice! Zelda here told me everything.
Thanks, Zelda. You're a real pal.
Oh, anytime, Dawn.
Now look, Miss Lamont, Dawn and I
Don!
happen...
Don! Don, you can't call him Don! I was calling him Don before you were born!
Well, I happen to be in love with her.
That's ridiculous! Everyone knows you're in love with me!
Well, I'm sorry, but I'm going to marry her.
I'll put a stop to that! I'll go right up and CRF now!
You're a little too late, Lina. We're gonna get this picture finished. And if this girl weren't in the picture, you would be finished too.
As far as I can see, she's the one who's finished. Who will ever hear it from her?
Everyone! Kathy nearly stole the beautiful girl, and she's getting the second lead in her next picture.
She is?
And she's getting full screen credit for dubbing your voice.
What? So it's gonna say on the screen that I don't sing and done myself?
Well, yeah, what do you think?
You can't do that!
It's already done.
But But nobody knows about it yet!
Well, they will. There's a whole publicity campaign planned about it.
But they can't make a fool out of Lina Lamont. I mean, what do they think I am, dumb or something? I make more money than Calvin Coolidge put together. Zelda, you know you have to see things with your own eyes to believe it. If it weren't for you, I'd still be walking around in the dark.
That's what friends are for.
You're a real pal. This business is a jungle. It's dog eat dog, vultures waiting to eat your carcass before you're dead. And what about that little snake in the grass?
I told ya.
You were right. And I wasn't going to believe you. Can you imagine all the lies she must have told him about me? Me, his fiancée, the girl he's gonna marry. You read all about it.
Sure. You must be broken-hearted.
Think of all those people, and they find out they're using somebody else's voice instead of mine. And what's wrong with my voice anyway?
Lina, love,
No, what's wrong with it?
nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Ain't it the truth?
Don't let it upset you, honey. You know what makes you sweat. Remember last time we got hives?
I'm beautiful, ain't I?
For sure.
And I'm talented, ain't I?
For sure.
If you as a man, you could fall in love with me.
Sure.
And would you ever be unfaithful?
Never.
What's wrong with me? Why doesn't he kiss me? He has the chance for a romance. What's wrong with me? What's wrong with him? We should be out dancing. I'm hot to trot. He'd rather not. What's wrong with me? There's things more important than diction. So a girl can't say can't. I said it. Why is he causing such friction when he could be Mr. Lamont? What's wrong with me? Why doesn't he kiss me? I'm quite a girl, a real cultured pearl. What's wrong with me? I ain't so dumb. This peach ain't a plum. What's wrong with me? Nothing.
You sent for me, boss?
Where's Don?
He's out working with Kathy Sullivan.
So that's the problem. Lina found out. Explains like Hurricane Lina just stormed through here.
Say, RF, have you seen the new footage of the Would You number?
That Sony girl is great, no matter what Lina says. When we release our next picture, I'm gonna give her a big build-up. How much more do we have to do?
We're still trying to crack that big production box.
Tap dancing.
Huh?
We've got to have tap dancing.
We can't have tap dancing. The picture takes place during the French Revolution.
Well, how's this? We do a modern section of the picture. The hero is young Broadway hoofer, right?
Right?
He sings and dances, right?
Right?
All right, well, one night, backstage, he's reading A Tale of Two Cities, between numbers, see? And all of a sudden, a sandbag falls on his head, and voila, he dreams he's back in the French Revolution. Right?
Sensational!
Excuse me, Cosmo, but how are you going to do that?
Close your eyes. Close your eyes and imagine this.
To old Broadway, lots of clown on Broadway. The troubles there are out of style, for Broadway always wears a smile. Hearts beat quicker there, a million lights they flickered there. No clouds of gray on that great white way. That's the Broadway melody. Gotta dance, gotta dance, gotta dance, gotta dance, gotta dance, gotta dance, gotta dance. Broadway rhythm, it's got me every dance. Broadway rhythm, it's got me every dance. Out on the great white way, in each merry cafe, your cash display, taking your breath away with the Broadway rhythm. It's got me every sing and dance. Oh, the Broadway rhythm. The Broadway rhythm. When I hear that happy beat, feel like dancing round the street. To the Broadway rhythm, grinding, beating the rhythm. Gotta dance, gotta dance. Broadway rhythm, it's got me every dance. Broadway rhythm, it's got me every dance. Out on the great white way, in each merry cafe, your cash display, taking your breath away with the Broadway rhythm. Broadway rhythm. Broadway rhythm, it's got me every sing and dance.
Now, just imagine all that with Dawn and Kathy. What do you think?
It's a little hard to imagine. Could you tell it to me again?
Hello out there, this is Dora Bailey talking to you live at the premiere of Monumental Pictures' The Dancing Cavalier. Once again, we reunite those immortal screen lovers in their first, all talking, all singing, all dancing musical romance. It is an event that will go down in cinema history.
Listen to them, we're sensation. It's the biggest thing since Ben Hur.
Lina, you were terrific. Lockwood and Lamont are going to be greater than ever.
It was good, wasn't it?
Wonderful, Don. The public loves you two.
You're darn too, they do.
Lina, you were fabulous. You sang as well as Kathy Selden.
Yep, and I'm going to for a long time.
What do you mean?
I mean, she's going to keep on doubling for me.
What? Look, Lina, we did this just to save this one picture.
That's what you think.
Okay, listen here, you boa constrictor. Don't get any fancy ideas, okay? Tell her, RF.
Never mind RF. Let's just add applause out there. It's for me. It's for Lina Lamont. Wait till the money starts rolling in.
She's got something there. It's a gold mine. You've got no choice.
Part of that choice is mine, Miss Lamont.
You got a 5-year contract, honey.
Just a minute, Lina.
Speech! The speech! Dawn, they're yelling for a speech.
A speech? Well, everyone always makes speeches for me. Tonight, I'm gonna make my own speech. I'm gonna talk.
No, please, Lina, don't.
Yeah, hold on, Roz. This is Lina's big night, and she's entitled to do the talking, right?
You're right. Ladies and gentlemen, I can't tell you how thrilled we are for our musical reception, The Dancing Cavalier, our first musical picture together. If we bring a little joy into your humdrum lives, it feels like our work hasn't been in vain. Plus you all heat.
Hey, you didn't sound that way in the picture.
Sing.
Yeah, sing. You gotta sing a song.
What are we gonna do?
Cosmo, RF, come here.
What are we gonna do? Tell me about hold the frog or something.
Lina, we've got it. Ross, sit up back in that curtain for microphone. Kathy's gonna sing for you.
Dawn!
You've got to do it, Kathy.
You mean she's gonna be in the back of the curtain, like mouth in the picture?
That's it.
I'll never do it.
She's gotta do it.
She's gotta do it. She has a 5-year contract with me.
You heard him, Kathy. Do it.
All right, I'll do it, Dawn. But I'll never see you again, on or off the screen.
Thank God!
Miss Lamont, what song will you be singing for us tonight?
Would you?
Oh, Miss Lamont, what key?
See?
Say, let's do the same as they. I would you?
Wait, no, hey, stop that girl. Going down the aisle. That's the girl whose beautiful voice you heard tonight. That's Kathy Selden. My lucky star, I saw you from afar.
Two lovely eyes at me, they were beautiful.